Hello, I'm Raluca and I'm here at GPeC e-commerce summit with Matthew Woodward, SEO and affiliate marketing expert. Thank you, Matt. Your presentation was really inspiring. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to ask you, you were saying in the beginning of the presentation that the biggest mistake retailers are making is focusing on selling their products on their websites.
Yes, a lot of e-commerce sellers believe the number one objective of their website is to sell products, which it's not. It should be to form relationships, solve people's problems, engage them, and then sell products.
Okay, and what are the specific techniques to do that?
The way I do it is by creating problem-solving content.
Okay.
Identify your product from your product range, the highest value products that you sell, look at the top 3 problems that those products solve and create your content around that. With that content, then go and engage the community with the solutions rather than the product.
Okay, and you said you left the corporate world, and good for you. But for those of us who have a boss and who need to convince their bosses in retail that they can sell through content marketing, how much time does it take to actually see results?
This is where I wasn't so good in the corporate world, and look, if you need to be convincing your boss how to do your job that they know nothing about, quit the job. That's what I did. That's my answer.
Okay, but in terms of results, in how much time could you see something if you start today your content marketing strategy as an online shop?
If it's executed right, and you forget about the money and you forget about the sales, which you're going to have a hard time convincing your boss to do, then the results will be much quicker than if you bring money into the equation. How long that takes, it depends who you've got running it. You could do it in 2 or 3 months, or it might take a year, depending on the size of the niche, the types of content that you solve, but also the brass from the top quite often restrict your ability to grow because they're so focused on how much money it's going to make and the ROI.
Okay. I also wanted to ask you about this problem solving for the users. How do you actually get to understand your users' needs?
Okay, so once you've got a product, you have a rough idea what the product does and the problems that solves for people. With that in mind, you just need to go to niche relevant forums, browse around, see what kind of things people are asking, see what responses they're getting, and use that as the basis for your content creation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and one last question. Today we were talking a lot at GPeC Summit about mobile and the different contexts. How does mobile influence content marketing?
With mobile, it gives you an extra attempt at engaging people. Previously, people would just be sat in front of a TV. Now they're sat in front of the TV with their phone. So use that. Companies spend millions to advertise on TV. Your content strategy can cost next to nothing and take priority over what's being paid millions for on the screen.
And what can you do to get the users' interest?
From the
faster?
mobile, not a lot of people buy from mobile when they just browse as a cold reader. So use the content to engage them on the mobile, capture the email address, and then you continue that relationship building from there, which eventually leads into the sale.
Okay, thank you, Matthew. I would ask you 1,000 questions, but we don't have time now. I'll follow your blog.
Thank you very much.